Hello YouTube, it's Rooftop again here. Guess what we have? We have a masterpiece, and today I'm with Mr. Josh. He's a developer behind this masterclass, behind this masterpiece of a house. Mr. Josh, what do we have inside this house?
Standing scenario in this house, one, we have a mezzanine balcony, we have a rooftop swimming pool, we have a sauna as well, we have a sky void.
What you're going to see is going to surprise you, because I'm already amazed. Mr. Josh,
Yes,
how many decimals do we have here?
13.5.
13.5, that is above 50 by 100.
Yes.
What inspired you to come up with such a beautiful design?
Creativity of bringing out a masterpiece is to move with the current trend, get out of the ordinary, and craft something that is so special to your taste.
This is really, really amazing. I cannot wait to go up to see that swimming pool. But most importantly, I cannot wait to go inside to see that skylight. But before we go inside, how many cars do you think can park here?
Comfortably, leaving the middle part, we can take up to 6 cars.
Up 6 cars.
When they're able to turn comfortably inside, when you have left the centerpiece for your cars to reverse.
There are 6 cars.
Yes.
So what about in terms of security?
Our focus has been on a security system, on the security lines and at the gate. If you look at the gate, we have cameras all over. And they're not just cameras, they're cameras that transmit the real-time discussions that are happening within the compound to your phone.
Now, this is the first house of its kind on the Uganda real estate market that I've showcased with a swimming pool at the top. Today, I'm in Namugongo, and inside we have 4 spacious bedrooms. What do we have here? Which kind of metal?
Yeah, this is stainless steel, coupled with a 10mm inch glass for safety and security of the house or our clients.
I'm already amazed by what I'm seeing, because this exterior design is really on point. Even before we go inside to look at the interior design, let's first go at the backyard. I think there's something that you need to show us, right?
Yes, we can go to the backyard.
All right, after you. As we go, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, comment, ask any question, and I will be able to assist you. Let's go at the backyard and see what the developer, Mr. Josh, has to show us. Mr. Josh, I'm seeing a structure of a kitchen. What could this be?
Yes, this is an exterior kitchen. Exterior kitchen is being designed as an eco-friendly kitchen. Basically, it is a smart kitchen. You can cook your food off from the main kitchen from the house and cook it from here. It has been designed very well with a modern grill. It has our normal stoves. Okay. Now, special about that grill is that it's a slow grill. Okay. It's eco-friendly. You need little charcoal to be able to keep your beef marinated, put in, and keep it warm until you return from work. You need little charcoal to cook your matoke, your beans right here, because it has been constructed with heat maintenance material for a longer time.
Okay. You know, something I like about this house is that this backyard is usable. You know, there are houses they construct when you cannot use this even if you have parties. And something I realized is that people in the main house, actually, they would even prefer to use this more than the inside kitchen.
Yes.
Because some of them don't want it maybe to get stained or dirty or anything related to this. But thank you so much for thinking about this, because not that a lot of developers have done this. But this is something that is unique about this house. I like everything I've seen, and I'm sure even the viewers are going to like what they're going to see inside. Let's go inside. Let us show them why this house is a perfect deal for them to buy for their families.
Okay, we are moving to latest trends. Materials are changing. Modernity is clicking in very fast. So I felt like it would be very beautiful to blend the wall panels and gypsum together, and as well as the marble sheet to give it a blend color of the house. So it looks a little bit unique because of what we had in mind when we are coming up with the design.
So what is this? Is this marble?
Yes, this is a marble sheet.
It's really nice. Huh?
This is a marble sheet. Then we had to do a backdrop of it with the wall panels, and then encarve the entire TV unit with our gypsum design.
It's really, really nice. As I told you, I did not expect this until I've just seen that you really you have an eye for details. You know, I've really worked with out of developers,
Yes.
but then the challenge we're having in Uganda that in most cases, you come to sell a house, but you won't see a developer anywhere. So I don't know if at all, maybe after building the house, they leave it there for anyone to sell. But I like the passion. You know, we have been talking from up seeing the skylight and the swimming pool, from outside seeing how you organized everything, the exterior design. I liked the passion that you have really shown. The first thing when I talk to you, that passion, it is something that I like. And as I told you, I really like this whole TV unit. But then I'm seeing this house is mostly designed in white. So I wonder what happened. There are no other colors that you could think about.
We have clients in mind. Okay, we give them white brings out the concept of the house, because developing for clients is different. A client may want to change the color, so white is one of the easiest color. This is brilliant silk white. It's easy for you to run another color over it. Okay, so we give a client room to make a choice. However, we also provide what we feel brings out the picture of the house. That's why we went for white and some gray blind around it.
So this is gray.
Yes.
I believe this is gray because personally I like gray color.
Yeah.
If you mix for me gray and white, that is game over for me. I like gray.
Yeah.
So what inspired you to put this? Because this is not color and I believe it cannot be repainted.
Yes, this is Italian stucco. It's some kind of costly paint. It's so user friendly in terms like no dirt can stick on this color.
Really, really nice.
It's a machine coated color. It's not handcrafted. It's machine coated, and its durability is a lifetime. Okay. Yes. It can be changed, but with machine. Technical person that can change this.
So as you said, you cannot paint it.
You cannot paint this.
But you can just change it.
We can change it. Technically, we have to run the machine again and then put a different coat. Or we can, on the same coat, we be able to add another same type of material, but different color. We are able to do that.
Anyway, before I even talk about a skylight,
yes,
because actually this is my second house. Ever since I joined the real estate business, that is 6 years back.
Yeah.
This is my second house that I've seen with a skylight. Actually, the first house I saw, it had a very small skylight, but then this is a game changer because we looked at it from up and it was really nice. But then from here, I like the light it brings out. So meaning even if the lights are off, this skylight can easily make the place look bright.
Yes, you're right. We did not only focus on economizing power, but we want built inside. That when you are inside your house, you can see the sky, you can see the cloud, even in the night. You have a feel of the outside. Okay,
true, very true.
On top of the natural, eco-friendly light, you have added beauty. Okay, true. It refreshes you when you're sitting on your living sofa, on your couch, and then you're able to look up. You know, you can see the weather. You can see. By the way, if the sun is out, the sun will come direct here.
Direct here.
Though the sun is insulated that it doesn't burn. It's calm. True. It's calm on the skin. Doesn't affect you when you're here. True. You can sweat because of the nature of the type of glass we've used. So our concept was to give a feel of the outside when you're inside your house.
True. And something else, I like this void. You know, some people prefer to call it the mezzanine balcony. But let's say I like this void because when you're standing here and we're having the skylight, then that is a perfect combination. But even before we look at this, I've observed that we don't have burglars here. You know, guys abroad, most clients and also the locals, most people have been asking why Ugandan homes have burglars everywhere. But then this is a game changer. I'm surprised that I don't see any burglars here. Why is it so? Why didn't you put burglars here? You know, those metals on windows and everything.
As I said, a real informed or trained developers need to adapt.
Sure.
Okay. Because when you look at this door, the beauty of the house is highly impacted by the burglars. The burglars tend to change the beauty of the house, interior decor, exterior, because you are designing something like somebody feels like they are enclosed in a prison. Now, it's because of insecurity in our country. That's why some people have so much taken burglars to highest level. For me, I feel we can improve security on the boundary wall, on our gate entrances, and keep our house more still beautiful. Like what we did here, we put a safety glass. This is a 10mm safety glass, and you see when the design, we are not putting a huge glass. We try to reduce the level so that still somebody feels safe when they're in the house. But most so is that we want the beauty of the house. Get away from the ordinary types of construction and bring in modernity so that our house runs with its blend from top to bottom. Yes.
That is something unique, because as I told you, I've not yet seen it, because we are always putting burglars. You'll never find any Ugandan house without burglars. Actually, the houses I've sold and houses I've showcased, I think this is the third, if not fourth house without this. And most of them, of course, are in those nice areas because people are talking about security and everything. And the curtains. So what do we have here? What are they? Are they controlled by remote, or they are our usual Ugandan curtains?
No, we can do a demonstration. Our most of everything in this house is automated. Okay, so these curtains are automated. If you may, I can open them for you, and then we are able to run. It's okay. So for this curtain, you're able to a mere press of the button, the curtains will close. Okay, so if you could watch, and I press here, the curtains start to roll. Okay. You can even pause them somewhere if you want to pause, or if you want only the net to open. So I pause that, then I can open the net. I close the net, okay? So only the net will run to close. And you can see that the net is closing, the curtain is standing. I can still open these curtains to the maximum, they go back, and the net still remains closed.
Just one quick question. If you're not a developer and you're going to stay in this house, how would you arrange your living room?
Okay. From our conception is that by the sky view, we wanted you, when you're in your living room on the couch, you're able to see the sky. Okay. This comfort gives you a feel, a different feel when you're in your house. So I'll set my couch right here.
Okay.
Okay. I leave space for people to walk in. For my TV area, there's a walk-in space. Then I leave space as well at the back because the sitting room is wide enough. So this will be my favorite place for the couch. Not only for the TV, but also for the sky feel.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I like that because I think we're having the same concept. You have to leave space here. You don't have to bring the couch this side, like how most Ugandans do. Anyway, I'm really surprised and very happy by everything I'm seeing here. I love the gypsum ceiling. It's not overdone. You know, the problem we have in Uganda, people can like to overdo things. They like to overdo things. You may find someone having a very awkward design, but then this is really nice, and this is a game changer in the Uganda real estate market. I'm so happy to see such a beautiful house. Now, the next thing I see, you're going to be showing us the dining area. You're going to be showing us the kitchen, and I think that side you tell us whatever is there, but what can we start with?
Okay, let's start with the dining area.
All right.
And then we move to the kitchen.
Tell us what's so special about this kitchen.
We have a lot of local materials, but they don't tend to bring out modernity sometimes. It requires a lot of workmanship for you to use the locally made material to bring something like this. So this time round, I choose the highest material that I ordered from, this came from Turkey, because of its durability, its beauty, and it's user friendly. These shutters, we've used automatic soft close, so they will last for a lifetime because they don't bang. Two, in the layout of the kitchen, I felt like in building the smoke extractor and the cooktop, and then microwave and oven, I felt like the developer, the onus is on the developer to come up with the best quality. The reason why we fit this thing in is that the client will not have a challenge. Okay, if you have given the quality, there's no need for the client to come and change this. But if you have if you do not know the best quality, that's why developers end up leaving cooktop aside. They create space for the ordinary cookers. We have moved from that trend. We have a cooktop, then we have an oven. Everything can be done at different phases. You don't have to run power both on a cooker as well as the oven and microwave. No, we separate these items to give a client a feel of a kitchen. This fume cluster is special in that even when you're near couch, it's a matter of remoting it on and off, or it can be set to automatic to take off the fumes.
Are these the remotes that I'm seeing?
Yes. This is the remote. That's the remote for the fume cluster. Okay, and if you could feel all of these shutters can automatically, yes, you can turn it to faster or middle or any speed you want.
Faster, I'm saying faster, middle.
Yes.
So this is controlling the fan.
Yes, and it depends on the volume of the smoke the emission from the what you're cooking. So you select whatever comfortable for you to use.
Okay. Yeah. This is really nice, and let me believe now most developers are also trying to pick a leaf from this, because now this is a special house and I like everything you put in. Just a quick question, I don't know if it's a trend, but nowadays I'm seeing more of open kitchen concepts to closed kitchen concept, because this is an open kitchen concept too. Yes. Why didn't you choose the closed kitchen concept?
We try to find to blend with modernity. Closed kitchen concept is a little bit of outdated of past, because the closed one is that you don't have a feel of what is happening in the kitchen. Interaction. You can't see whatever is being done there. Now we have brought the family close. Your house, or the husband is cooking and the kids are watching TV, or they are here on the centerpiece to eat. You're able to talk freely, to interact too. You can monitor what you're cooking even when you're in a living room. Okay. So open profile kitchens are the thing of the current, because you need to have visibility of your house. Also cleanness. If you're just sloping down from your bedroom, you're able to see if there is any mess around, and you say, okay, please, let's take care of this.
So are you trying to say that closed kitchen concept is for dirty people?
It's kind of messy.
For messy people?
It's kind of messy because they keep hiding.
Messy, dirty, which one should we use? Because I feel like messy, you're trying to beat around the bush.
There is already a feeling that we hide so many dirty things in the kitchen. And imagine in your sitting room, and here you are forced to keep it clean. Now, the other time, closed concept are left for the maids, or maybe for the as well as the wives to take care of that. Now here, children, husband, and wife, whoever is here is in charge of this kitchen.
Let's talk about Top Word Electricals. This company is found in Nakasero, and trust me, they deal in nice lighting. If at all you're looking for lighting for your kitchen, bedroom, in general, interior design light, exterior design light, garden light, they got you covered. Actually, most of the houses I sell, this is the company that supplies them with that beautiful lighting that you see. Don't forget to go check out Top Word Electricals found in Nakasero, and trust me, they have variety of different types of light. Even if you are constructing apartments, even if you're constructing double-story houses, even if you're constructing a lot of condominiums, they can supply with all the different types of lighting that you need. They're called Top Word Electricals. They're found in Nakasero.
97%. 90 is little. 97% people don't put these kitchen vents that you do not.
The reason is simple: cost implication, and technical know-how. For instance, these have filters. Okay, you just need, once the filter is full, you'll see the filter turn in color, turn into gray or brown. So you just need to remove the filter, replace a filter. Now, if you have a kitchen that is inside your living room and it does not have this, it is not supposed to be inside the house.
That is right.
There's a shortcut. They're bypassing how the open profile kitchen is supposed to be.
Or they are trying to, as you said, maybe they're trying to save costs.
They are cutting
By not
costs,
putting
yes,
it.
but also not wanting to make the client enjoy their money which they are putting into the house. Because this is something that is mandatory for an open profile kitchen. If you don't have it, there's a problem. But good news is, even if it's not installed during this, if somebody has a kitchen which was, if it was missed, technical people know how to come and be able to fit it for them. Yes.
Okay, so what else? Like what else? What special features? Because we have seen the cooker, we have seen the vet, we have the oven here. What else does this kitchen have? Does it have anything like soft close? You know, we are used to banging those drawers and everything. So what else does this kitchen have?
We no longer do, the current developer should know that we have the best quality of material on market to be able to give a client a feel. We no longer live within that world whereby when I open the shutter of the kitchen, it has to bang. Now, if you notice, when I open these ones and I open them, they should go back. I should release them at a certain level and they'll close automatically by themselves. You can see it goes by itself and you never hear sound. Okay? It automatically closes. This is what we call, these materials are available to use soft close hinges. So you give the client the best. It will protect the glasses, the glasswork, the material, as well as give a client a comfortable living space in the kitchen.
So impressed. Maybe what I'm missing, I don't know where you put it. I'm missing the wine cellar. Would this be a provision? Work like a wine cellar?
We have this, but we also have this. Okay, we also have this. If you can see that this kitchen, one more item you need to see. You've seen we put in blinds. Now these blinds, we put them. These blinds don't get dirty easily. You can wipe them. The quality is very good. You can wipe them, even if there is spillage. It's not like curtains. Now, people don't give these windows, but these windows are so beautiful for the kitchen, for aeration, if you want air to be sucked out. Also, to give a view. So we've opened up our kitchen worktop to have a feel of fresh air by a matter of you just drawing these blinds and have. When you draw this, you're giving yourself aeration, or when you want totally to close them, you can close them. You can have them closed like that.
It's so nice. And also something else I'm liking, that you have to put these sockets here.
Yes.
You have this, you have this. You know, some people may not even put it here. They may just put it there. So actually, even before that, what is here? Because I'm seeing this space here.
So this is our dining set station. Some clients will prefer to have an island, but because we work for open mind clients, we think we provide a dining set space. So this is a dining light. We've provide a socket down there just in case somebody is on the dining and just wants to sit there and keep an eye on either madam who is cooking or friends are in the kitchen. So we've just provided that socket for convenience. Then we have our washing, hand wash area. Okay. Somebody doesn't wash your hands in the kitchen to come and have food on the dining.
It really looks nice. So which company did you get this from? Because you know there are lots of companies, and this kind of looks unique and expensive. You know, you can look at something and know that it's expensive. So which company did you get this from?
Okay, the product is a direct product from the highest hindware ceramic supplier globally. So the highest and the most expensive quality of material that you can have for hindware is those are showers, those are mixers, those are wash and basins, those are bathtubs. The best product on the market. Toilets, if you see this label, then you know somebody has given you one of the best products on market. Okay, so we choose to go for because of its durability and global certification in terms of quality. Also, we've given it a feel that when you're here, you're able to just tap here and turn the light on or turn it off. So you wash your hands from here, wash your hands, have a swing, dry your towel, and then walk to the dining.
So do we get hot and cold water here?
Thank you very much. That's a very good question. If you see, wherever we have a mixer, this is a mixer, it's not a tap. It's a mixer. A mixer is supposed to provide both cold and hot. That's an installation that we have. So the entire house is supplied with hot water, heated on solar system by Davis and Chatriff. So it's not everywhere you have both cold and hot water.
It's really a game changer because you can find many houses, same price as this, but yet they did not think about this. Just remind us, what is the price of this house?
1.5.
1.5.
That's $450,000.
Surprisingly, I can show you a lot of houses at that same price, yet they cannot have all this quality. Maybe that's a question for another day. I would ask you, why is it like that? But I already have the answers. And what are we having here? I'm seeing this screen here.
Okay, this screen, if somebody, like I said, this entire house is automated. Somebody is at the gate and wants to come in, okay? When they ring the bell at the gate, their picture will display right here, okay? And for you, wherever you are, when you hear it inside the house, the owner of the house, you can link this directly to your phone. Then you're able to see who is calling. You can open the gate by a remote in your bedroom or on your phone, and your gate opens because you've seen who is at the gate. Or you're able to tell them, sorry, you're not welcome, or you are in a wrong place. So this is the provision. We put it here purposefully. If somebody is on the living room or they're in the kitchen, they're able to see, come here and look at whoever is calling.
I'm really, really, really impressed. So what else do we have to see before we leave this living room area? What else do you want to show us?
Okay. This house has, we've taken care of the fluctuation, power instability in this country. You don't want to have a beautiful house like this, and
Without
then power runs out.
True,
then you are waiting for umeme, then you're messaging umeme, you're calling, and then they tell you there's a fault on the line and you are working on it. So what we did is we took care of that. We've done an inverter system for the client. For our client who understands that they need power in the house, they need lighting, the kids are either studying, even you are in the house, it's boring when a house runs out of power. So in this house, you have at least 5 days of power backup, even if power is off. So if you see, we've given a provision when the power is on main grid, then you're seeing it even reading for you the voltage that is running. Then when the power is off, it will turn on the green button. So the green button will tell the house members that now we are operating on backup system.
So meaning, in Uganda, when it starts raining, like I think it's now raining.
Yes.
So meaning, even if we are shooting right now, even if the power goes off, we shall not experience any problem.
No, we will not.
So we are safe.
We are safe.
That is something
We are
good.
safe.
What else do you want to show us?
Okay. In this area, in the entire comfort of your living room, I want you to know that we have installed internet. Okay. Internet is installed for the entire house, in the entire compound. So when you're here, you have your field of your TV. We have air conditioning system. You can close your entire house. This is a cozy house because
Very cozy.
you hardly hear noise from the background, outside, inside. It's very contained within the entire house. So we have our AC, air conditioning system, that can cool the entire living room up to up because it runs through the void. So the air conditioning is a must. Ugandan climate is changing. It's becoming very hot. The past season, people were talking about it on social media. They're not able to sleep, it's so hot. So any developer who understands the feel of people, of clients, the AC is not an option.
So what else are you showing us? Because I've not yet seen the bedrooms. I've not yet seen anything. So I want you to lead us.
Okay, I would want us to go to check out one of the bedroom and the laundry area.
Why not?
Okay.
Why not?
All right. This is one of the bedroom, the one of the bedroom on the ground floor. Okay, so if you can see quality of finishing, this locally made.
Just remind us, how many bedrooms are you going to look at?
We have 4 bedrooms in this house, of course, but we can show you the quality and the amenities in this bedroom, and then maybe the master's bedroom. So I can show you about 2 bedrooms.
And you can show me around 2 bedrooms. Would it be enough?
Whatever you want. Yes. I can show you all the bedrooms.
It's okay. You show us 3 bedrooms.
Okay, so right here we have our shoe rack. We've done this to take care of whoever comes with their shoes walking. You have a provision of keeping your shoes in a very, very clean environment. Even everybody is able to see the shoes are here, they are clean. And there is a storage. This is a mandatory in every house, not to keep the houses messy with the shoes all over.
Actually, I always advise my clients who come for consultation. You know, I'm a real estate investment consultant, so I always advise people before constructing these houses to come and first get knowledge from me. But you did not come. But I'm so happy that the things I'm always talking about, it's what you did, because it does not make sense for you to come with the shoes from outside and you take them to the bedroom. So if you could have this rack here or at the entrance, that's really a game changer. I'm really impressed. Maybe now we can see the bedroom.
So I was telling you that these are some of the local material done locally, worked on it here and produced into highest quality. Okay. If you look at this, this imported, those are imported material crafted here in Kampala, but you have to produce a door frame that matches. Okay. What was special about this is we no longer use vents on the doors for purposes of, maybe we can discuss that later, but we don't, for me, the vents are old fashioned. They are not necessary. Okay. Then we have given, our doors are all biometric. Okay. They are biometric for security purposes. We've given a provision. You see, as you touch, it tells you access denied. Access denied. Or it tells you illegal operation if you persist. We have given a provision. You can use a code, you can use a swipe code, you can use a fingerprint, and there is a hidden manual key just in case everything fails. Okay, so if we can go in, all you need is thereby enroll your fingerprint, and the door unlocks automatically for you to go in.
All right. That is something really impressive.
This lock alone costs about between 700 to 1 million. Okay, installation, technical know-how. Okay, the type of door that you're working on, you have to conceive this on the onset. You don't just come in and say, okay, now I want to install biometric or safety doors. Okay, so we've given, as we're talking about burglars, we've made the door very secure for you to enter your bedroom. The doors are very secure. The door, its quality. If you can see this, that's a door closer. Okay,
I can see.
That is a must. Once you open and release this door, it will automatically close. It will automatically close to keep the place safe and also to keep the door durability,
not banging
and making noise in the house. Those houses that bang doors are house of 15th century, not the 21st century. Okay,
this is really good and very, very nice. This is so nice. Are we still getting the automated
even
curtains?
This one also automated, and we have also given you a TV unit for each bedroom for kids. We always want our kids to have some privacy, watch their movies on TV, not interfere with anybody in the sitting room. So we've given this provision for them. There is a very comfortable AC for a child, okay? Fan for the child, that they will not feel very cold, because you, an adult, you can change the AC. Now this one will cool the bedroom at a very slow pace for you to be able to have a comfortable sleep. You can decide to turn off the light and keep the fan on. Or you can decide to turn off the fan and keep the lights on. Okay.
That is so nice. That is so nice. That is really, really so nice. The wardrobes are also on point. This is really so nice, and I believe they're just enough. They're just enough for any outfits that the children they may be having.
Yes.
Just everything is on point. And we have not even been talking about these tiles, and I'm seeing, are they different types of tiles I've seen in the living room and also in this bedroom?
The tiles are the same product, but just different color. Okay.
Is this wood?
This is called wooden fill. Okay, but it's a tile. Okay. Now, for all of the tiles that come in this format, they've turned away from the ordinary shining porcelain type of tile, because the ground and the beauty of a tile is not in its slippery, it's not in its shining. If you would look at most of the houses, they go for the porcelain tile.
True. Very true.
that are very slippery, that are so shining, and trust me, they are going for the lower quality and they're going for the low price.
Very
That's
true.
why they go for that.
Very
they
true.
don't want to go for a piece like this because of the cost.
Very true.
Okay. Now they are not giving the client value for money.
Very true.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed. I'm really very, very much impressed. I don't want to lead you. It's you who's leading us, even if I'm so much abused of doing these things, but I want you to lead us today.
Okay. Then I'll take you to the bathroom. We have very many people who always like to give partitions of somebody showering and water is spilling to the toilet, and blah, 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 because they have done small space.
Yeah, actually, most developers prefer small space. Actually, I was even about to tell you this is reasonable size. This is reasonable size because person can shower from there and they have this business here and this sink here. Come on, I want him to show us what I'm talking about. So tell me more about what I'm seeing here, the shower head and everything I'm seeing. So tell us more about this.
Okay, again, I'll go for modernity. Okay, the latest plumbing concept is that we do concealed showers. Okay, we do not do showers that are tied on the walls and they're standing.
Very true.
Because that's also the thing of the past. Okay,
Very true.
you find like some people still use them because of the cutting costs and also they're not picking in the interest of beauty and modernity. So nowadays we go for concealed in that you don't need to see the pipe work of the shower.
Very true.
All you need is water. Okay, you need to use a hand wash or a telephone for ladies who have maybe their hair doesn't get wet. So you have this, or you have to use this, press and grease your water to have a standing shower directly. You don't have to see the pipe work. Okay.
Something else, I'm used to going to houses and I see a water heater. So where is the water heater in this case?
This is a very good question. Very, very paramount question. One, we have too much sunshine in Uganda. Okay, and we have shortage of power. There is always power fluctuation because either power supply or I don't know, whatever Umeme does, and we're not able to get enough power. But those heaters inside the house consume a lot of power because they are powered by electricity. Two, you don't want to give somebody such a beautiful place, very wide space, and then you tell them like each bedroom has to have a heater. That will be costly on power. Point number one. Point number two, those are old materials or facilities that were developed in the 15th century. We have moved from that. Now this house has heated water system supplied from the rooftop, the entire house. You only see that solar heater when you get there. Okay, so we leave the comfort of the bathroom. Okay. Thank you for touching that.
I'm really impressed and I like everything. I'm seeing a lot of modernity and quality. This is quality. I always tell people, now these people come for consultation for Airbnbs. Always have quality than quantity. You would rather have something small, but not a lot of things, Now this is quality. We're not seeing a lot of useless things. Everything is just on point and a lot of quality. What else are you showing us?
I would have talked about the lead mirror. You've already done that. I'll talk about the quality of the toilet. Now, for me, this, if I walked to a hotel, if I walked to somebody's house,
and you don't find
I don't find this, then technically the person who built the house was not advised, or the person who was behind the concept could not be able to bring comfort to your house. This is a must for cleanliness. Okay, even if you miss TP, maybe you walk into this toilet and there's no toilet paper, you have this. Okay, this is a thing of the present. You must have this for you to be able to use this and be able to have a clean body for washing yourself, and even for the kid. Maybe a kid has come in and they need to clean, to show them how to clean themselves with this. Because trust me, nobody should ever lie. When you wash yourself with water, it's far
better.
cleaner than tissue paper.
Very
So
true.
for me, this turns me off when I get to a place when this is not available. You can even see the quality that we have. These are products, okay? As we had already mentioned, the best quality in terms of hardware provided on the market.
Very true.
If you feel this, it's a soft close as well. You don't have to bang.
Okay.
Banging damages and causes discomfort in a house.
Very true.
So it will automatically close. And by just a mere press once, this very strong pressure to flush whatever has been used up.
Very true. I'm really impressed so far. Everything that we have seen. What else? You know, I'll always keep on asking you what else we have to look at, because I know this house is really big, but I don't want to lead in your own house.
Okay.
So it's better if at all you could lead us and keep on showing us, you know, these beautiful goodies.
Okay. We've also provided a laundry area for a washing machine. Modern houses, this is mandatory. Okay. I've seen that nowadays we will move the laundry, the washing machine to the side of the kitchen. Okay. Because of easy to monitor when you're cooking, and then space. Now, for developers, when you have conceived this from the beginning, why don't you provide a laundry room?
Wait a minute. So isn't this overdoing it? Because if I told you having one here and you're having this here, isn't that overdoing it? You know, isn't that over showing money or something? Because you cannot have two here and you cannot have one here and you have the other here. Any normal Ugandan developer will never accept that.
Okay, it is not overdoing, but it is putting accessories that are mandatory, that are necessary. Now, you not providing one means like you're giving somebody walking from the toilet with their hands, dirty hands, whatever they have, coming to clean it within the living room. Remember, this is only for kitchen, dining room area, facility. Clean here, go to the dining room. You don't want somebody to come from the washroom, clean where you clean when you're going to eat. Okay, so this when it comes to sanitary issues, we need toilet users to use that wash and basin, and we need people in the living room who are going to eat food to use this. Yeah.
Anyway, that explanation, you did not overdo it. Now that is something reasonable. But as I told you, any normal Ugandan developer will never do that. But I believe many are going to be watching this video and they're going to be picking a leaf from this house, because everything I'm seeing it for the first time on the houses I've sold. So meaning this property is unique. I've not yet gotten over this skylight. Okay. This is a game changer. As I told you, you're not going to find this. You're not going to find it on houses we are selling. But this is a game changer plus this void. Well, I think we're going up so that you can show us the other bedrooms. Yes. But I like this spiral staircase. This is really, really nice. I also don't normally see spiral staircases in houses that, you know, this is so nice. And I believe this is stainless steel.
Yes, correct.
I believe also it's among the most expensive metal you can get. Correct. Because I've seen many houses, same price as yours, yet they just have any other metal. Yeah. You know, they have to really change their game, because this is 2025. The reason why I joined Real Estate of Uganda is to make sure I see things change. I'm tired of seeing houses we reconstructed in 1999 or 1990 or 1900 Uganda agreement, and yet they're still constructing the same thing. Yeah. But from the exterior design, the interior design, everything I'm seeing is totally different. So please, Ugandan developers, let's take a leaf from this house. Let's construct something better. You know, Kenya is overtaking us, but then we have to improve our game. And don't forget to subscribe, like this video, comment, and also ask any question that you would prefer. But most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and also forward this video, because it's the other way you are supporting me. You can buy, but also the other way you can support me is subscribe and forward this video. I think we can go up and see the rest of this house, but I'm so in love with this spiral staircase. Everything is well thought of and everything is greatly. I see the details. Let's go up. Okay. I cannot take my eyes off the skylight. This is so so nice. And this mezzanine balcony makes it even more different. So I believe if at all someone is standing here, so you see the couch will be there. So if at all someone is standing here, they are able to see what's happening in the sitting room. This is so nice, so nice, so nice. And I believe most Ugandans are also going to change the way they're constructing houses. And also, if you're standing here, you can be able to see directly outside.
Yes. If we can draw this, we can be able to see that we are able to see from the outside. Yes.
Oh,
you're able to see from the outside. Okay.
And so, meaning we're adding more light, because
Yes.
if I told you have drawn this and we're having this, we are adding
More light.
More light. I'm really impressed. This is a very, very good job. So what are we looking at first? Where is the master bedroom? This is a master bedroom?
Yes.
We
But
shall
I would
see it
want
later.
to show you first here. I've given a provision for a security system. Okay. This house is fitted with the latest level of security alarms and warning and notification to the user.
Okay.
So when you're in your house, okay, let's say you want to set your alarm, every little tap on the security lines on the boundary wall, the alarm will go off. Okay. So what you do is you just have to press, you have to press to engage the alarm. Let's say you want to say every 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock, you've connected your power lines, you've empowered them. So you just have to tap 1, 2, 3, and then, so you see, this changes and it turns it on. Okay? So this means that I have energized the security lines. Anybody who touches it, you will feel it. Okay, just by a tap here. Okay, so we've put it here, right here, that people on the bedrooms can access it. That's why it's not locked up somewhere. This one has backup. It can never run out. You can never say that there is no power, my security lines are off. Okay, or if you have somebody, you're hearing something strange happening outside in the neighborhood and you want to support the neighbor, okay, you just have to use the same keypad and then be able to turn on the alarm. Okay, so how you can be able to turn on the alarm by giving it a false signal. Okay, you're hearing the alarm outside. Yeah, so that means the neighborhood are all alerted. So here we have I think you can see the provisions of our internet, our videos, our camera systems. They are here to be able to supply internet everywhere. So be able to tell that you're here, you're in the bedroom, you're in these bedrooms, you're in the living room, you have connections. Yeah.
So which bedroom are we starting with?
We can start with this.
Still automated?
Yes, like I said. Try to open.
I have no access.
It will not grant you.
Okay. Maybe you can.
So if I do, then you know that I have access. Then it opens. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. So this is bigger and better, but I'm seeing it's almost the same material used.
Yeah.
The same material used in the guest suite is the same material used here. I'm really impressed. I believe even the other bedroom, same material used.
Yes.
Maybe since they're all the same, we shall just go and look at the other one, but you can still give us the details you gave us in the guest suite so that we can just look at the other one and we don't waste so much time on it.
Yeah, like we said, even this bedroom, we've always we've thought of the children, provide a TV. This provision is very important, that if somebody doesn't want the children to be bored when there is a meeting going up downstairs, the children have their own TV in their bedroom. If you want them to have it, they can have. If you, as a parent, doesn't want them to have, it's a choice, is theirs. But for us as developer, this is very important, that somebody does not call you to break the wall and start to mount things. Okay, we have planning in mind of the end user, the children, either the visitors. We always try to imagine what will make your house very comfortable. So we've given this to keep it comfortable. The cable systems are already there. It's a matter of you bringing your TV and you connect. Nothing to do with bringing wires, and everything is already done. Like I said, there is internet here in every room, in the entire house, in the compound, on the rooftop. So you're able to have a feel of whatever you want, whichever corner you want to sit, you have access to your internet.
This is so nice. And I believe when you talk about the wardrobe for storage, this could be enough.
Yes.
This could be enough. Does it also have soft close, or you did not put soft
No,
close on this?
for downs, because of the weight of these doors, doors are bigger.
Okay.
So we don't use soft close on these doors because they are bigger.
Okay.
The weight. Soft close will be able to run for shutters like those ones. Now, there's something unique that I also want to highlight that we've put up. We take care of people who wear trousers like me and you. We give a provision like this. You fold your trousers and hang them there, and you push them. We don't only provide for shirts and tops, but we also take care of that. That's a facility that is very important for every wardrobe. So provide this. You fold your trousers in a very orderly way, and you push them down.
This is so nice. I'm really impressed by everything I'm seeing in this house. Very, very impressed. Very impressed. You had to think about everything, and you had to do something different and unique. So, as you told me, the other bedroom looks like this, exactly like this. But we can have a look at it.
Just have a look.
Maybe the bathroom. Still security.
Yes.
Okay. So now, what if I, the realtor, have brought a client and I need them to see, to see this bedroom? Will you just give me a code?
Yes, I'll give you a code and you use a code.
Okay.
I have an admin code which I can give you. You don't need me to be around. Use the admin code. But since I'm around, I'll open for you.
As the admin.
All right.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Do we have lights?
Yes.
All right. Okay. So this is also bigger.
Yes.
Bigger than the guest suite.
And for this particular bedroom, you see we have also added another shoe rack upstairs.
Shoe rack.
Yes.
Why is it that the other bedroom doesn't have a shoe rack, but this bedroom has a shoe rack?
We just imagine that you can have girls that tend to have a lot of shoes.
Very true,
and it may not be able to fit the shoe rack downstairs. Okay. So they have more provision upstairs. For the shoes they don't use often. So we've given them a second facility here for shoes and other storage. Okay.
Well, I think things are changing. Even nowadays, guys have more shoes. So I believe what you have done here, you also do it in the other room after this video ends. That's what I think, but it will be up to you. But this is really nice arrangement. Very, very nice. So you said when you pull it,
when you pull that on, try to pull. Yes.
Okay. So on
that's
and off.
On and off. Okay. Then up the second one is for you increase the fan.
Okay.
So you turn it off. Okay, pull again.
That is turning.
So now it has turned itself off. Okay. Now pull now. Okay. So you wait for it to run, then pull again. It increases speed.
Okay. This is so nice.
Yeah.
And I believe the bathrooms are the same.
Yes. Still the same concept in the
same
bathroom.
concept.
Yeah, you've seen we are doing installations for toothbrushes.
And also I believe here, if someone has something like a dryer,
yes, hair dryer, and a shavers. This is a shavers unit. Okay, you're able to plug this in comfortably, and you're able to be able to work on yourself. We have your toothpaste holders. We have our tissue holders.
Yeah.
If you can see, our position is positioned directly to the comfort of the user. Okay. Then we have our soap dish here, and then we have our shower. If you can see that you want to lock, you can lock water here, and then you clean the bathroom. Okay. It's a matter of pressing, and then it opens up, and the water runs.
Yeah, I like the way this was bent. I'm very sure if someone showers from here, this water will go. Yeah. Even if someone is here, the water still goes. Yes, because there's a way to sliding
to the drain. Yes, to the flow trap.
So nice and well thought of. So this is the master bedroom. I know, as I told you, this is what most of you guys have been waiting, because people wait for different segments. Some wait for terrace, of which not all houses have the terrace. Some wait to see the kitchen, but most people, anyway, ladies wait to see the kitchen, and the gents are always waiting to see the master bedroom. Anyway, you said you're the admin, I cannot have access. So after you, but I'm seeing this is quite different.
Yes, because this is the master's bedroom. Okay. Now the security system on this door is a little bit of higher level than the rest of the doors. What does it do? It has a bell. Okay. if somebody touches, it can ring. This you keep insisting it to ring, and it to ring on your phone.
On your phone.
You set it and it rings on your phone that somebody is accessing your bedroom.
What if I want it to ring all over? Oh, it is better for it to ring on your phone for comfort.
It can also ring the sound here when you're in your bedroom. You're hearing that?
Yeah, I can't hear that.
That display shows that somebody is trying to access the door. Okay. Then the other feature, it has a camera.
I'm seeing the camera, and I'm also seeing the card.
Yes, it has a camera. Now, for the way it was ringing, it takes a shot to the other person inside. Then they're able to see who is at the door. Then the other thing also, it also has the 4 provisions of access. It has a biometric, which you can enroll up to a maximum of 10 people. And then it has a swipe card. You can use a card. All of this is access. Or you can use a code. Or you can use a manual key. Okay, if you look at here, we can be able to use a manual key right here. If, say, let's say, anything has happened and we are not able to access, so we have a manual key.
Manual key, and also I'm seeing type C, so you have to charge it from here.
If power, let me say you come back and it has run out of power. Of course, it doesn't happen like that because it will keep warning you. It's like a phone. This is for charge. It's not ordinary battery. So let's say you're stuck. You don't have the key. You don't have a swipe card. You don't have a code or bio fingerprint, and maybe you traveled and then you come back and power ran off. All you need to do is to bring your battery here. An adapter, click in with
so
a
it
USB.
Could be maybe like a power bank for convenience.
Yes, correct. You bring your power bank, even direct from your phone. Put this here to your phone, and the battery will power for the next 1 minute, and then you're able to open the door. Yeah, so those all of those are security systems. Okay,
it's so impressive. Okay, it's you, the admin. I cannot open. Okay.
So this is the master's bedroom.
Wow. Okay. Better in every way.
This is the master's bedroom.
It's so nice. Look at this. Yeah. This master bedroom is so better in any way. So nice. So nice. So I think now today let me lead you.
Please.
Let me lead you.
Okay.
So what I see, and the first thing I see is a wall TV unit. I believe the bed will go here. Yes. Of course, the king size bed will go here.
Yes.
And this will be good because if at all the bed is here and the TV is here, this is something so nice.
Yes.
Though, even if it's a master bedroom, but I always like even other bedrooms to look like this because now this is way different. This is way different. I like that it also has this AC here. So I believe this is the control unit.
For the TV. Yes.
Control unit for the cameras. This is so nice. So meaning, if at all I'm here, I'll be able to see whatever's happening in my house.
And not only to see, you can hear whatever they are saying.
Oh, you can
hear the entire compound.
Isn't that kind of becoming dangerous? You know, even if this is your house, but I believe hearing anyway, it is something you can always cancel.
Yes, correct.
So you're saying not only seeing, but you can control and also hear whatever they are saying.
Yeah.
So meaning, if I told you to activate the other alarm for the whole house, if I told maybe you're under attack or something, you can still see the people who are trying to invade here.
Correct.
So nice.
Now, the hearing part of it is optional. You can activate it when you want. Okay. Sometimes we've taken care of this whereby the maids in the house, maybe they are hiding a child somewhere and they're beating. So even if the maid is out of the camera, you could be able to hear that what they were saying this, or the child was crying, or there was this somebody walking on the gate and was saying like this, or anybody was in the compound. That is again for your comfort and for your security as the owner of the house. And these cameras, you can view them in real time at any part of the world, wherever you are.
Oh,
yeah.
Anywhere as long as I have
internet,
you can see what is happening
in your house. 360.
That is so nice.
Yeah.
Real estate developers of Uganda, I think, not even thinking, this is a game changer. Let's try to improve our houses. And This is the mirror.
Yes.
It's really so huge.
Yeah.
Still LED.
Yes.
This is so nice. Dressing mirror on point, as we can all observe. I cannot get over.
When you wake up here on your bed, you see yourself. Or when you want to walk away, you're able to see yourself. You don't have to walk into the dressing room to be able to look at yourself.
I cannot get over this unit.
Yeah.
This is really nice. Is it the same size as the one down, or the one down is bigger?
Down is bigger.
It's bigger.
Yeah.
Of course, as I was supposed to be.
Yeah,
but this is really nice.
If you see, you're able to draw your curtain. You're on your bed. Okay. You want some light.
Yeah.
Okay. What you need to do is just pull your remote. Okay. And draw back your curtains. Okay. One remote is for the net, then another one is for the curtains. So you can just tap like this, and then you close your curtains on your bed. Like I said, it's a smart house. You don't have to move from your bed to go and draw the curtains. Yeah. You just turn your curtains on, and you see how beauty it is. Okay.
So nice.
Yeah.
So nice. So what do we have here?
The other thing before we go to that, I wanted you also to factor in this, that now, if you notice, we do not have a center light in the master bedroom.
I did not notice that. You know, I'm so excited. I want to see what is here.
What is outside?
Yeah,
okay.
So
outside is just a balcony, and it's raining outside. Maybe we'll not go there. But now, in modern life, you don't need a chandelier. You don't need a center light over your head when you're sleeping.
Very true.
You rarely would use that light.
Very true.
Unless when people do not envisage and a feel of themselves when you're in your bedroom. You don't need shouting lights. You need a cozy environment.
Very
so
true.
we've provided, you have a headlights here, then you have a ceiling lights, then you have spotlights, and you have TV lighting area, you have your mirror lead lights. So you can make your bedroom very convenient by selecting a type of light you want to use. You cannot put a center light because it will make you uncomfortable on your bed.
Very true.
This is why we do not put this center light. So the other thing is that we positioned our bed. The way you picked it is the way I pick. You agree here? For ease of the outside, you're able to see outside. You're able to see whatever is on the camera. Then you're able to watch your TV. Okay, so it has been planned in this format that
Very well
you
planned.
have a comfortable bed, master's bedroom.
Very well planned. As I told you, we are missing a lot, and I really have to thank you for being the game changer. I know this video is going to change a lot of houses in Uganda on how we are seeing houses, and this is so nice. A great project. Wow, this is so good. Now this is what we call a walk-in closet. I've been seeing some, but now this is what we call a walk-in closet. After you, before I talk about anything, after you.
Yeah.
So what do we have here?
Okay.
Why did you have to design it like this? But I'm so happy that we're having a lot of plenty of space. You know, even if it's a walk-in closet, but it's a room of, a room of storage.
Yeah.
Just have everything at your disposal. I like this mirror here. This is so gigantic and nice. So now we're having this mirror here, and we're also having that mirror on the other side. So any that the person would want to use.
Yeah.
This is so nice. After you, so
Okay, so this mirror is provided for your dressing up. Ladies are making up. You want to just sit here and maybe do your stuff here, clean. This provisional storage, shoes, whatever. We've given plenty, but we've again provided a sitting space. Okay, we've also provided.
So talking about sitting space, are we talking about makeup area for the lady?
Yes.
Because we talked about sitting space, and I'm already imagining her doing her makeup here.
Correct.
It's so nice.
Correct.
So nice.
Correct. So you have we've given you plenty of room, like a working area. When you're in the bathroom, you're very comfortable. You're not squeezing your items. You have plenty of space in the worktop. Then you have a very ample storage space. Now we've also provided, some people don't provide ladies bag space. So we've provided a ladies bag rotation wall where they're able to keep all their bags, not hanging them around. They rest their bags comfortably. It's a matter of rotating it, and you pick whatever you want to pick.
Very true.
Okay.
Also nice.
Then not only are we giving space for comfort, but we are making a walk-in closet a very comfortable place for somebody. You're dressing, you're not sweating, you have plenty of room. If you can see, we have given here, we have given them, this is a wash and basin where somebody can clean their face, do a dryer or a shaver's unit. We have also given them storage at the bottom for all your liquid and bathroom materials. You have space for you to store them.
Very true.
Okay. And then we also given you, of course, the feel of the highest quality material that we give you from Jaguar. And when you're here, you're brushing, you're seeing yourself, how you're looking. When you walk into the closet, you see yourself. You see everything before even you walk out. So the other second mirror there at the bedroom is that when you wake up or you want to exit, you don't just have to go when your face maybe is not cleared up. So you look at yourself, you're able to see yourself.
Very true.
It's a good feel when people say, sit and look at the mirror and look at yourself. When you're in your bed, you're tired, you're thinking of tomorrow, it's good to look at your face and appreciate yourself for what you've done that day. So the convenience of that mirror is for self-actualization.
Very, very nice and well thought of. Just having the same, everything that you thought about, it's the same thing I would do. So tell me why I would have this toilet seat here, yet my woman is here. Why would I have this here?
Okay, good question. Usually, we believe that the toilet, the walk-in closet, should give room to both of you to do whatever you want. Since you are a couple, we believe each one of you is free with the other. Okay. Now, providing this toilet here was to give you our vision is that they'll put a wooden carpet here. Okay, because this is not a water area. Okay, and somebody needs a very comfortable toilet place, and then they have a comfortable shower place, and then they have a comfortable makeup place. So let's imagine you're showering, okay, and your wife wants to use a toilet. So we separated them. She can be on the toilet, and you can be in the shower. She can be dressing up. Maybe you are in the shower, or you're in the wash and basin facing yourself. So the provision is that 2 people can be comfortable in the walk-in closet.
So nice. So nice. Actually, this concept, I've so far seen it in 2 houses only. There's some house of Munyonyo, which really trended a lot. And I'm seeing the same concept here. This is so nice. And this is a game changer. So what do we have inside here?
So inside here, as you can see, we have our standalone shower. Okay. We gave it a glass fill, which is a little bit of frosted. Just to imagine, like maybe a kid running and showering and they don't see you directly. But of course, we feel that the access to the kid is from the entrance of the door. So we did it a little bit of privacy, that when somebody is showering, whoever is here is not really seeing the whole person. Okay.
So as you're holding it, do you lock it from inside?
When you raise it like that, that's it.
Oh,
it stands.
Nice.
You don't
holding
need to
it,
lock
I
it.
thought.
No, you don't need to lock it. Okay. So what we have here is a standalone shower. Okay. So we have given a provision of storage, and if you see, we have a soap dish area. We have also given aeration part, that when the water is so hot, making the steam inside there, you don't feel like you're clogging inside the bathroom. So you're given a provision. Then you have all your liquid soaps stored here.
So nice. So nice. But again, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, like the video, forward and comment, ask any question that you would want. Well, as I told you, today I'm in Namugongo, and it's where we find this cozy house, this masterpiece, anything that you call this beautiful piece of a house. Now, as I told you, we have 4 spacious bedrooms. The selling price is 1.5 billion shillings. Well, what I always tell my clients, Mr. Josh, that if at all you have a terrace, it can always act as your second compound. Look at this. Look at what we have here. This is a skylight that we are seeing before.
Yes.
Really looks so big and cozy. So how would you manage water not to
spill into the house? It is our technical specialty that we are able to provide a channel. You may not visibly see it, but we've given it a channel where water runs and flows comfortably out from the glass of the house to the exit drainage.
I think this is the channel you're talking about, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yes. This is really a game changer. And this is a swimming pool we talked about. You know, as I was telling the viewers, this is, if not the second house we are selling on the Uganda real estate market with a rooftop swimming pool.
Yes.
You know, so where did you get this concept from? Anyway, I know we have been seeing these concepts in the other countries, but then what made you put the swimming pool at the top of this house?
I believe that the rooftop is one of the most beautiful places you can enjoy a swimming pool, other than squeezing it in the compound. Leave the compound for your parking. You have an entire space on the rooftop that will give you a view. You're up here, it's private, and you're enjoying the comfort of your gazebo, comfort of your pool, and the comfort of the 360 around
view
the home.
We have now. Does this also have the area for the kids, a section for the kids? Because I'm seeing as if it is one. Do we have the kids and the adults separated?
Yes. As you can see, this is a 1 feet depth for children. Okay. It is very safe even for the children who are below 1 year. Because once we hit the schema run, this water is reduced to a level that we want. Okay. And this is for the adults. It's also not very deep. It's a 5 feet. So everyone is able to swim, or even if you want to play around the water comfortably. Okay. The other special thing is that this swimming pool is automated. You don't have to call a truck to empty or refill. It's a matter of turning valve and the water is emptied out, and it's a matter of turning it on and the water is refilled.
I'm really amazed by what I'm seeing. But then don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, ask any question, and we shall answer. Mr. Josh, I believe this looks like a gazebo, but a terrace gazebo on top.
Yes.
What do you have to tell us about this piece?
We designed it in a way that you can have two screens. You can have a screen here when you're seated there to watch. Let me say you want to watch over the side of the view, or if people are seated the other side, you can have a second screen. But the most important thing is that it's like you can set this with your couch for comfortable living up here, resting in the evening as well. But more so, it is giving you that fresh aeration. It's giving you that 360 view of the entire Namugongo area.
So what else do we have? Because as I said, a terrace will always act as your second compound. So what else do we have? Because I'm seeing rooms this side, and I wonder what we have this side.
Before I take you to the rooms, if you can look on top, we have designed a thunderstorm catcher, for safety of the people. We have also have a 500-liter water heating system from Davis and Chatriff. Then we have here down, we have a washroom, we have a toilet, and then we have a changing room, as well as our automated sauna system.
So this is the sauna we are talking about?
Yes.
But how many people can easily sit inside here?
If it's a couple, 2 people, of course, but this sauna has been designed to accommodate comfortably 1 person, because it's a home sauna. Yes. So this sauna is automated. You can just press those buttons, as you can see, turn on the temperature, turn on the time you want to stay in the sauna, and press a button, and you enjoy your music.
This is so nice. Actually, this is what most developers have been missing. And I believe most Ugandan developers are taking a leaf this video we're watching right now, because we have seen a lot of features that are really impressive. And you talked about the changing room. I believe that's the changing room this side. And you said this is the toilet separated from the bathroom.
Shower.
Shower. And then we have this sink here.
Yes.
What else would you be looking for?